Okay, given that you guys are my online class, I am not going to see you unless you want to come in and meet with me. So I just thought I would kind of run over what the class is going to look like. You're pretty much working out of Moodle and My Language Labs. If you look, this is our Moodle site, and I think I'll go ahead and switch to a student so you can see student view. And at the top in block 0, it gives you all of my information. A lot of this information is also in the syllabus. Just be aware of the fact that I teach, I don't know if this will matter to you guys or not, but I teach on multiple campuses. So if you are looking for me, you'll want to pay attention to where I am on the day that it says I have office hours. For example, sometimes I'm at High Point and sometimes I'm at Cameron. So if you scroll through here, it just tells you where I'm located, my phone number, the extension. It tells you when we have our final exam, our withdrawal date, our census date, etc. It gives you information about your homework. Trying to think if there's anything else. Okay, and there's our book included with the ISBN, and there is the bibliographic information for it. This is the priority line for My Language Lab, so if you're having trouble with My Language Labs, you can call this number. I wouldn't call any number that they have listed on their site. You'll probably have better luck using this one. This is a link to My Language Labs, and this will take you straight to My Language Labs, which I can pull up. And I have it typed in wrong, so I need to fix that. Here we go. Sorry about that. I got all stuck where I was. I need to fix that link, which I'll do in a few minutes. This is how to set yourselves up in My Language Lab. So if you click on this, I just sent this video to you. It should take you to a YouTube video, like what I'm doing right now, that'll explain to you how to set yourselves up in My Language Labs, and that is working. If you scroll down here, there's course announcements. Those go out as emails, but if you, for some reason, are not checking your DTCC email, you might want to click in here. Like I said, I just sent a course announcement to you guys, which is how to get set up in My Language Labs. And in that, there's a link to that video. Here are all my course codes again, if you just want to double check yourself, and this just kind of tells you what you need to get yourself set up in My Language Labs. You are Spanish 211 FO N01, so that is your course code. Okay, so where am I? And so each week at the top, I will tell you what pages you need to study, what's due, and by when it's due. And I think I have most of your work coming in to me on Wednesdays. And then I'll give you each of your assignments. You'll want to check here most of your work after you get past the first week. The first week you've got to do your e-learning orientation, and you've got to read your syllabus and post any questions you have about your syllabus, which is done in Moodle. The majority of your work, test, everything are going to be done in My Language Labs. But you want to come here first because I tend to put tutorials and extra practice activities in My Language Labs that you are not required to do. They're just out there in case you need extra help. So you'll want to make sure that you check here so that if you are short on time for any particular week, that you're not wasting your time doing activities that I'm not going to give you a grade for. So those extra practice activities I don't give you a grade for. I just make them available in case you are a person who needs extra practice. I do have the whole site open, so you can work at your leisure. You can go all the way down. I think I even have the final exam already posted, so you can go as fast or as slow as you would like, as long as you're making deadlines. And to help you learn the material, because I am not going to meet with you, I have videos. There's tutorials out in My Language Labs, but for each week I have YouTube videos that I've personally made. So here's an instructor video that'll open in YouTube. If you click on that, it'll take you to a YouTube video that's going to explain Chapter 7 vocabulary. So for each week, most of the time it's a book. I think I just did a link for that one, but most of the time it's a book. If you click on that book, in there are various links that take you to either YouTube or Jing videos that explain these topics. And I would suggest watching them before you attempt your work, because that's the only way that I can explain to you the course material. If you have any questions, you can email me or call me. Again, all my information is on here, and I will do the best to keep up with you guys.